Hey everyone. I can't legally tell you where to get these games from, but I can tell you how it's gonna work. You'll find some sort of website where you can get some games like this, and then you're gonna download them, and they'll come up in a zip file right here. You'll extract the zip file, and it'll turn into a normal file, and this is all you'll see in it. So you'll go back, you'll copy this file, Control C, or you can hit this button up here, and then you'll go down to your PSP. Sorry. And this is, of course, after you've already modded your PSP, jailbroke it, whatever. You're going to go to the PSP, obviously, hook it up to your computer just with a cable running into it. Not that big of an issue. You'll open this up. You'll see these four. I'm using ARC 4 personally, which you can go to pspunk.com and find all the information on that. You'll open up your PSP, and this folder right here is a created folder. You're just going to create a new folder that's called ISO. You'll open this up, and then you'll paste your game in here, and then it'll go through this process of copying the game into the ISO folder. And these ISO tools here, this was just a different program. I was trying a bunch of different things to try to get the games to work. But I don't 100% think you need this. This just kind of gives you like a bunch of different options to fix games that are broken and everything like that. So this isn't really required. All you really need is just somewhere to download your PSP games and then get them out of the zip folder and then into this ISO folder. And after it's done copying over, so once the game is in your ISO file on the PSP, you'll click out of the PSP itself, then you'll eject it, and you'll come to your PSP. And again, this is on ARC 4, which you can find a bunch of things on how to mod a PSP. It takes like 5 minutes. You'll go over to your extras, and you should see this after you do the ARC 4 download correctly. You'll have custom firmware settings, which there's plenty of videos that cover all this stuff and everything like that. I didn't really touch anything in there. This doesn't really matter. This is for something else that I'm still not 100% sure how it works. But you'll come into this. It's called Custom Launcher. You'll open that up. It'll open it up like a UMD game. And then it's going to take you to this screen. And you'll see these icons. And these are what you need. This is like the two things for ARC 4. This is the game that I have in the PSP right now. What you're going to do is you're going to hit triangle, and you're going to go over to files. And you can scroll through this whole thing, and you've got a bunch of different things. This is how you leave the this menu to go back to your normal PSP thing. But you'll go over to files, hit X, come down to PSP, hit X, come down to ISO, hit X, and then you'll go to the game you want, which for me is Ultimate Alliance that I just put on here. You'll scroll down to this, and this is the game right here. You'll click on that, and it'll open this, and then you can open the game from there. I hope this helps because it took me a while to figure it out. I finally figured out how to do it, so I'm hoping that this will help anyone who is still confused or is getting corrupt game data by putting the games into the actual game file. So you have to make an ISO file, move your game into that ISO file after extracting it from a zip file, and then go to the custom launcher, go to your files, scroll down to PSP, scroll down to the ISO file, and then scroll down to the game file, and then you'll click through it until you hit the UMD file that's actually in the game. And then this will load, and you can skip this obviously, and the game's here, everything's here, it all works, and you can just play the game. So I hope that helps. Thank you.